All right, we are about ready to get underway of Game 2 of the Vail Sportsmanship Tournament up here in Eagle, Colorado. First game is at home. I don't know about at home or away, but at Dobson anyway. Second game is at the Eagle rink. Both games tomorrow will be back at Dobson and Vail, so only have to make the trek to Eagle once this weekend. Hopefully twice for the semifinal game, but we'll see how today and tomorrow goes. Should be back here on Sunday, as long as the boys take care of business today. I'm going to go ahead and try to run the clock for this first 2 periods. Since it isn't stop clock, it should be possible, but I'm nowhere near brave enough to try to do it for the 3rd period. So we'll just go ahead and start the clock and see how this goes. All right, Hunter skating around there, getting his last couple warm-ups in as the coaches give the rest of the team the pep talk. Center ice, and we are ready to get underway here. First line out there is going to be the Drew line. He's out there with Lucas and Lombardi as usual. Ole and Nolan on defense. Up against Arvada, or excuse me, Littleton White today, who also lost their first game of the day. So hopefully Arvada's got a chance to come away with this, and we are underway. Puck goes into the Littleton zone. Littleton on the forecheck here as Marco goes back behind the goal. Marco loses his stick, but Littleton's denied of zone exit. Puck comes in front of his... Puck up along the far side boards, taken there by Drew. Drew tries to backhand it up along the boards, but doesn't get all of that one. And Littleton was not able to clear the zone. They will clear here as they're skating up through the middle. Tries to come through, splits the D, and it's in. Man came through with some speed there. Neither Ole nor Milky could get turned around fast enough to hit that away. And it's a quick 1-0 lead for Littleton with under a minute off the first period. Hopefully that wakes the boys up and they get going here. As Cole's line comes out, Kindig on the forecheck there. Puck comes in and Littleton's coming the other way. Will goes down, puck comes across, picked off there by Camden. Camden plays it up to Linden. Linden's going to skate it in. Linden looks to take it along the boards. Delivers a big hit there, but Littleton collects it in the corner. Comes back to the same player that tried to clear it. He takes it behind the net. Tries to clear it by Linden, but Linden gets it off his skate, and he skates over to it in the corner. Gets squeezed off there by Littleton. Linden loses his stick again. Now the puck's behind the net. Fought for there by Cole. Cole plays that player up against the boards, and Arvada tries to hold it in. Camden comes down to help pinch. Still along the near side boards. Comes out towards Camden. Chips over his, and Littleton's coming the other way. Will skates back. He tries to steer that player out. He comes in front. Hunter made the original save, but the rebound came out in front. Now it comes out in front. Cole takes that. Cole's going to skate that up the near side boards. Makes a move. Takes it across center ice. Cole's going to carry that in. Makes a move to his forehand. Loses the handle right before he's able to take a shot, and then fires that in front just out of the reach of Linden. Will tries to sneak over and hold that in, which he will. Fires in towards Cole as we're getting the line change here. Bracco comes out. Puck comes out in front and just barely does clear the zone. Camden comes up to try to hit that away. Littleton tries to make his own entry. Will with fans on that, but it comes back to Camden. Camden's now got it. Camden spins around, plays it up along the boards to Cole. Comes back to Bracco. Bracco's going to carry this into the zone. So the rest of his line comes out there. Bracco comes in front, shoots that up over, bounces in front. Eli dives to get his stick on it. Nice diving save by the Littleton goalie. Denies Eli of an empty net there. Now Shorty plays it in front. Couldn't quite get that in front. Another skating back on Ole and Nolan. Littleton carries it into the zone. Ole sticks it away. Now Ole backhands it in front. Comes all the way through. Milky picks it up. He's going to skate it in with some speed. Makes the move to his backhand. Fans that one wide of the net. Now Littleton collects it. Looks to take it up the near side boards. Shorty skates over there, gets his stick on it, and then he goes down. Comes all the way through to center ice where it's picked up by Nolan again. He makes a move. He spins around. He's going to carry it in again. This time he goes to the forehand. Tries to make a centering pass. Hits off a Littleton skate and goes in front. Shorty carries that back into the corner. Tries to go back up to Ole, who's got to backhand that quickly as the Littleton player is coming out to him. Sticked in front by Bracco, and Littleton intercepts and they're clear of the zone. Coming across center ice. Nice little stick check there by Lucas. Lucas tries to get in front. He takes the puck in, shoots from outside, and Littleton goalie makes the save. No rebound there as Arvada had a chance to counter. The rest of that line's going to come out there as Marco and Drew come out to join Lucas. Lucas on the draw. Comes back out. Shot on net by Lucas. Deflected wide by Littleton's goalie. Try to come up along the boards. Camden comes over. He holds it in. Now Littleton is just able to clear the zone as Drew waited to duck that in until we cleared the zone. Now Lucas is going to take it. He makes the zone entry. Gets muscled off the puck there by Littleton. Littleton tries to clear the zone, which they will. Comes back out to Camden. Camden tries to stick it aside, but Littleton recovers. Come through nice. Little stick check there by Connor. Now Camden makes a pass up to Lucas. Lucas is going to carry this in. He's got Drew up with him. He makes the move to his forehand. Looks to make a centering pass to Lombardi. Oh, Lombardi had a chance at that. Couldn't quite get the blade of the stick on that. Now Lombardi fights for it behind the net. He tries to play it in front but doesn't get through to Drew. Now Drew comes in, tries to play it back up to the point. Connor just feeds that one back up along the boards. Now Lombardi gets it to his forehand, gets it across to Lucas. Lucas takes a shot, hits a skate though. Another shot, hit the skate, comes in front. Lombardi had an open goal to shoot at, couldn't get it in. Now Drew does, and Drew scores! Couple good opportunities there. Drew caught the rebound there, had the whole net open as Littleton's goalie was laying down flat on the ground. And Arvada ties it up with just over 10 minutes to go in the first period. Nice job of Arvada to answer back on this one. As the Cole line will stay out there, he's obviously out there with Linden and Kindig as usual. Puck comes back. Kindig on the forecheck there's reaching for it as Littleton recollects, comes across the neutral zone. They dump it in wide of the net, bounces behind the net. Taken there by Cole. Cole butters off the near side boards to Linden. Oh, Linden couldn't quite get the stick on it. Then he backhands it. And then he tries to kick it up to his skate, but ends up catching an edge. He's spinning around. That puck stayed with him somehow the whole time he was spinning, but Littleton finally did come up and take it. Now Will plays it up. Cole's got it on his stick. Cole tries to play up to Linden, but it's intercepted by Littleton. Now Linden's got his backhand. Tried to play it over to Drew, but didn't make it through. Loki's going to step up and chip that up along the boards, and Littleton fires that in offsides. We'll get a new offensive line as the Shorty line skates out there. Bracco and Eli. Will and Milky stay out on the blue. Shorty skates up to the dot. Face-off comes back towards center ice. Bracco skates up, gets a stick on it, but Littleton's able to clear that back. Now Littleton tries to handle it through. Will comes back, and Littleton scores. Man, Will couldn't get his stick on that. He's swiping at it, and Littleton skated through, got that in, and went upstairs on poor Hunter, and it is 2-1 Littleton. Arvada's got to pick up and respond here as defense skates off slowly. Shorty at the dot. Puck is dropped, comes right out towards us as Ole skates over to it. Ole gets it, tries to make a pass that goes right to Littleton in the middle. They pass it up. They're going to have another little breakaway here. This time they shoot it right on Hunter. He makes the save. Puck comes out towards the blue line. Shoveled out there by Eli as Littleton plays it back. Connor didn't quite get that cleanly. Now he does. Gets it up to Bracco. Bracco dumps it in deep. Shorty going on the forecheck here. Littleton's able to get it just around him. Make a nice little exit here as Bracco comes in the back check. Littleton's carrying it in. Nice little stick lift by Bracco. And Littleton tries to fire it up in front, and that's going to clear the zone. Shorty on the forecheck comes around, chasing it over towards the Littleton zone. Littleton dumps it in deep, going off the sticks. There'll be no icing here as Connor skates back to pick that up. He takes it around the back of the net, fires along the boards, but I thought it was changing, so nobody's there at the point to field that down. Chipped in deep by Littleton as Littleton chases it to the far side corner. Bracco watches that go up the boards. Now Drew skates in. He gets it on his stick. Drew skates that up across center ice. Looks to make a move into the zone. Loses the handle. Lucas ends up taking it. Now goes in front. Dribbles wide of the net. Drew's reaching for it, but can't quite get that on his stick as Littleton does clear the zone. Coming across center ice. Camden's backpedaling. He gets his stick on it. Can't quite get it out of the zone. And Littleton plays it in deep. Ole skates back to that. He plays it up along the boards, but not hard enough to get out of the zone. Comes all the way back around. Now Camden's going to skate down, pick it up in the near side corner. Camden tries to backhand it up to Lucas. Now he and Lucas fight along the boards. Looks like Drew might have it on his stick. He tries to go on the boards to himself, but Littleton pinches that off. And now they come away. Try to get it through, but Marco had it for a second, and now they will clear the zone. Plays up to Drew on the near side. Drew's got a one-on-one here. As he goes in, tries to make a stick handle, but gets bodied off of that one. He goes down hard. But Linden off the bench picks up, gets the stick on it, but Drew is still down. He's not feeling real good as he's skating off. Now Marco has a little bit of a hit. Linden takes a hit. And Littleton looks to clear the zone, which they will. Comes across the center ice. Noki steps up to that one, gets it off his stick. Linden backhands it into the middle, picked up there by Littleton. Played in deep. Camden's going to chase that back behind the net. Littleton's going to get there first in the far corner, but Camden ends up coming away with it. Camden shovels it up towards Lucas. Can't quite get that on his stick, and Littleton plays that in offsides. Back and forth hockey here with a lot of action. Unfortunately not going as many Arvada's way as we'd like, as we'll get a line change here. New defensive skaters will be Will and Connor. Kindig tries to plow her through that, but Littleton wins it back and flips it up into their own bench. Looks like they're going to bring this out to center ice. Cole skates to the dot here. Puck is dropped. Kindig steps up and gets that on his stick. He carries it in, looks to fire a shot, kicked aside by the Littleton goalie. Now he plays it back towards the point where Connor comes across. He fires it back over to Kindig. Kindig comes up front. Oh, couldn't quite connect to Cole. Now Will's going to get it. He just plays it off the boards, trying to stop a fast break coming the other way, and he does. Now Cole rubs that player off as Linden plays it in. He gets rubbed off by a player. Littleton recollects. Kindig gets a stick on that as they're not able to clear it cleanly. And then Connor plays that in. Cody's not here today. He's not feeling well. So Arvada's going to be playing one defender down as Will goes to skate that into his own zone. Will picks up the puck, takes it around behind Hunter. Stick handling around towards the near side, throws the brakes on, looking for a pass. Oh, just went right behind Eli. Littleton collects, plays that in on net. Hunter sticks that aside. Will's going to chase that into the near side corner. He overskates it a little bit, just has to backhand that up. Gets out of the zone. Eli's going to chase that. Now Littleton stick handles across the blue line. Plays it in, but Cole intercepts that. Cole gets it on his stick. Tries to backhand it, but wasn't able to connect on that. Now Eli's skating up to it. Oh, Eli reached his backhand up to it, but couldn't quite collect it. Now comes back to Connor. Connor looks to play it up to Eli. A little close into the stick, couldn't get the butt end down. And they try to play it up boards, comes out to center ice. Fired in from outside. Hunter kicks that aside without any trouble. Now Will collects it. He looks to go up to the boards to Shorty. Doesn't quite get through to Shorty. Now Arvada collects it along the far side. Connor does a good job to stick that aside. Now Bracco's got it. He's going to carry it up the far side boards in front of his own. Overskates that a little bit, throws the brakes on. Now he tries to backhand it in deep. But Littleton's there. They clear it up. Connor, fresh off the boards, or fresh off the bench, comes in. He's going to pick that up behind the Arvada red line. Doesn't quite handle that cleanly as he skated up against the wall. Now he's fighting for it. Tripped up to Bracco, who ends up getting it off his skate back to Shorty. Shorty's going to skate this into the zone. Makes a move where gets it sticked aside by Littleton. He tries to skate inside, tried to lift the stick. Little energetic hit into the boards, but Shorty comes away fine. Puck comes in front to Cole. He plays it up to Shorty. Shorty can't quite the backhand on it. Now he gets in front of the backhand and fired in on short side by Bracco, but Bracco couldn't quite get any elevation on that, and Littleton was able to make the save as the puck comes back out to center ice. Ole had it, but lost the handle to it. Now Littleton takes it in, shoots it wide of the net. Comes along the near side boards where Linden comes over to play the puck. Comes in behind the net where Milky will end up with it. Milky just has it dribble off the end of his stick. He can't quite play it cleanly as Littleton gets it in front. Linden chips it up. Now it looks like Marco Lombardi's got it. Marco's going to skate it the other way. He's up there with Lucas as he goes between the legs, but that's going to go all the way to the backside boards. Marco can't get that as it bounces off the boards. Now it comes along the near side. Ole watches that go by. Now Nolan's got to hustle all the way back. Hunter's going to come out to play that. Chips it up, and Linden gets it on his stick, and he comes up to the center icer. Littleton collects it. He's able to skate it in 3-on-2 as the puck comes all the way across. Shot wide by Littleton. Linden's going to pick that up on the far side boards. He tries to shovel it in towards Marco, but it hits Marco's skates. Oh, nice play by Marco to pick that off. Gets it on his toe and comes around. Marco carries it in. Looks to fire a shot. Shot it through the screen, but the goalie was able to make a kick save right there at the last second. Now Littleton breaks the zone. They come in across the blue line. Coming in on Camden. Camden takes the pass away. Nice job on the 2-on-1 there to take the pass away, and the shot comes in from near on. And Hunter makes a save. Arvada clears the Littleton player out of there that was looking for the rebound. Ended up hitting Hunter right in the middle of the Arvada in the chest, but we'll get a defensive zone face-off as Arvada's still down early in this one. Shorty at the dot. He wins that face-off back to himself. Oh, Littleton got a shot in front, and then it came to a Littleton player all in front, all by himself. Fortunately, Hunter was able to make that save as Littleton collects it on the far side. They look to go across the boards. Kindig picks that puck up. He shovels it back up just out of the reach of Shorty. Now Shorty on the forecheck takes a swing at it. Littleton carries it in with speed. Camden steers that player around. Played off the side of the net. Comes in front. Kicked down by their, I think that was Connor. Connor kicks that down. Camden tries to backhand it out, doesn't get all of it. Now it comes all the way back. Cole's going to pick that up behind the net. He backhands it up along the boards over towards Kindig. Kindig gets it on his stick. He's able to clear the zone all the way across. Gets past the Littleton skater, and Shorty's going to go up there and chase him on the forecheck as Littleton collects it in their own zone. They go around the back of the net. As Shorty comes up there, Kindig reaches, gets his stick on it, but he's not able to recollect after he got his. Now Cole's got it. He overskates it just a little bit and couldn't get it to the stick for a shot there, and Littleton clears the zone. Come across center ice. They will dump it in deep. Camden's going to collect that as he's got a player skating right towards him. He plays along the far boards. Kindig can't quite collect that. Shorty skates over and backhands that up and out of the zone. Linden skates up on that one as the rest of his line makes a change. Camden collects that right inside his zone, plays it off the boards to himself, then gets it up to Linden. Linden comes all the way across to Kindig. Kindig can't come away with that one cleanly, but he does carry it in. Backhands it towards goal and wide. So that'll take us to our first intermission. Arvada down 2-1. All right, we'll break with intermission as Arvada tries to get something going. Talking to intermission, there's a lot of parents wondering just what's going on, as that was not Arvada's best period of hockey they have played all year. We'll start with the Shorty line out there with Eli and Bracco. Defensive pairing will be Milky and Ole. Shorty on the face-off here. We are underway for the second period. Eli collects it. He's taking it up the near side boards. He skates it in. Looks to make a centering pass. Gets a big hit delivered there, but he gets up. Comes back across to Eli. He tries to go up front, hits the pad in front, and dribbles through the crease. Now Littleton coming the other way, 3-on-2. Shorty with a nice back check's going to even up the numbers. Shot comes from outside, comes in front, but Melky's there to clean it up. He tries to make a move, but gets it taken off his stick by Littleton. Now it comes up to Shorty. Shorty's going to skate this out. Shorty has it on his stick as he skates through center ice. He has 3 Littleton players come in. Now Bracco picks it up in the far corner. Bracco has it on his stick. He goes in front to Shorty. Shorty shoots it from unclose, shoots it again, but can't get that one in front. Shorty's battling down along the boards as it comes along the far side corner. Eli skates over to that. And Littleton makes a nice play there as they come across center ice. Ole intercepts it, plays along the near side boards. Shorty gets it on his stick. He dumps it in deep, and he'll skate off for a change. Bracco skates down to the near far side corner as Littleton plays it back along behind their own net. Drew's line's going to come out as Drew skates over. Had it on his puck, but he lost his footing there as Littleton collects it, and they're going to take it behind the net. Marco comes up to reach for that one as Littleton comes through with a full head of speed. Connor skates up. That Littleton player comes across, and Camden's able to stick it away. Littleton passes it all the way up to the point. That player tries to make a move, but that's Lombardi plays him off of that. Puck comes in front of the center face-off circle. Taken there by Lombardi. He's going to skate this out of the zone. He passes it across to Lucas. Lucas is going to carry this in. He takes it to his forehand, makes a nice move to split the defense, but gets rubbed off there. Puck comes along the far side boards. Camden skates up and forces that errant pass. Now Marco's going to pick it up. He fires it along the boards and going to chase it down himself over there as Littleton looks to reverse it down the other way. They try to play it along the far side boards. Camden skates over, sticks that down up to Lucas. Lucas skates it in. Doesn't get everything on that shot, but it comes in front. Bounced in front, but Arvada wasn't able to get a stick on it as Littleton does clear the zone. Connor's got 3 Littleton players chasing him here, so he's got to figure something out to do. He goes hard off the boards, but it takes a bad hop, comes right out to Littleton, comes out, and Hunter makes a nice stick save. Arvada plays it all the way up along the boards as Kindig reaches for that. Now Littleton dumps it in deep. Camden falls down, but he gets back up. Plays it up to his backhand, up towards Linden. Linden gets it on his stick. He stick handles around, takes it behind the net. He looks to skate it out himself right up the middle, which he will. He's coming through with a full head of speed. Makes another move across center ice, but loses it there. Littleton intercepts, and they're trying to clear, but Linden comes back, collects it himself. Now he's got it along the blue line. He looks to take it in front. Looks for the wraparound. It was open there for a second, couldn't quite fit that on goal. Now it comes in front, slapped out there by Linden, and Littleton makes the save. Linden had an opportunity for the rebound there as that came out in front. Took a slap at it, but the Littleton goalie was able to cover. Look at the Cole line out there. That's still the Cole line, Linden and Kindig out there. Defense was what changed. It's Ole and Will, Puck comes back, Littleton wins it. They try to clear it, but Will intercepts that pass. He chases it along the boards. Takes a shot from outside. Oh, came in front, but Cole wasn't quite able to get a stick on it. Now Ole gets it. Oh, deflected in front by Cole. Just wide. Kindig tries to play it in the middle. Doesn't get through. Nice little back check there by Linden. Comes all the way out to the blue line, and Littleton is able to make his zone clearance. They're coming the other way, 2-on-1 on Ole. Ole comes up, gets a stick on it, and then he backhands it away. Cole picks that up. Tried to clear the zone, ends up hitting Ole's shin pad, and Cole's going to skate this in. Cole makes a move, comes over to Linden. Linden gets it, fires that, and it's deflected wide of the net. Littleton picks it up there. They're coming up the near side boards. Cole gets it on his stick. He comes across to Kindig. Kindig loads up a shot. He shoots, but the goalie knocks that down. Big rebound. Almost came back out to Kindig, and Littleton covers it. They're coming out towards the near boards. Nice little centering pass there, and they will clear the zone. Will on the back check here is trying to get that puck off the stick. Fired in on net. Hunter puts a big rebound out there. Then he has to kick it aside. They try to play it back, and Hunter rolls back and covers that up. 2 big fat rebounds there, but Hunter was able to make both saves and get the cover. Arvada makes a full change here as Santos and Milky will be the blue liner. Shorty's line skates out there. Puck is dropped, comes up to the point. Shot from the point goes trickling wide. Puck comes along the near side boards where Bracco's going to backhand that out of the zone. Littleton collects at center ice. They play all the way across. Hits that player's skate, and he skates in off sides. And so we'll get a break in the action here. 9 minutes, 50 seconds in the second period. Arvada's still trying to figure out just what's going on. Maybe it was the earlier game today. Maybe they just need something to wake them up as Littleton carries that in. Comes in, takes a shot, and Hunter gloves that down. Hunter saw that all the way, had no problem getting that in the glove. And we'll repeat the same thing. Same lines, different dot in the defensive zone. Puck comes back towards the far side corner. Referee's got to jump to get out of the way. Shorty lost his stick, unfortunately. As the Littleton player kept playing Shorty's stick away, and I think they're going to call him for delay. Interference on Littleton as he's going to go to the box. And Arvada will go on the power play. The Littleton player kept skating away, hitting the stick as he was going, and they're going to call that interference. And Arvada will go on the power play. Milky and Camden stay out there. Drew's line's out there with Lucas and Marco. Drew on the faceoff comes back towards Marco. Marco's looking to make a shot, plays all the way across to Camden, who gets it on his forehand. Camden stick handles over there. Looks to pass it all the way behind the net where Drew is. Drew takes it behind the net. He's got Marco in front, couldn't quite connect on that pass. Littleton intercepts and they'll clear the zone. Milky and Camden chase that all the way back down, but it is icing. Hopefully Arvada hustles this one down as they're on the power play. Littleton parents imploring their children to delay on the change there as Arvada stays at the same lines. Littleton tries to clear the zone. Camden holds it in. He gets it back up to Lucas. Now Camden's got it on his stick. He skates up, makes a great pass across to Marco. He gets a backhand, but they can't get that on goal. Littleton makes a nice clearance up high off the boards. Milky's going to skate back and collect this. He gets it on his stick. Loses his edge. Plays it off his butt all the way over towards Camden, who will get it. Camden skates it up, gets it up to Lucas, who can't quite collect that pass. Now comes in front. Drew's going to have a little break here. Drew skates it in. Drew shoots it, and the Littleton goalie makes a save. Drew had an opportunity there as that puck came all the way through to him. He skated that in, took a shot, but the goalie was able to save that. Cole's line's going to come out there with Kindig and Linden. Defensive pairing will be Ole and Connor. Littleton again takes their time after the dot as 20 seconds remain on the power play. Littleton collects that. They're going to skate it out. Makes a nice cross-ice pass. Littleton's going to try to get a little shorty going. Nice stick poke there by Connor. Take the puck off that stick as it bounces all the way in front. Goes behind the net. Ole bashes it around. We're going to have a delayed penalty on somebody. I'm not sure on who. We'll see who touches up. Looks like it will be a delayed penalty on Arvada as that comes in front, and it is touched up by Arvada. Not sure who for Arvada is going to be going into the box, but we got, looks like Connor's going in. Looks like they're going to book Connor for hooking, and we'll go on a penalty kill with 6.5 minutes to go in the period. Defensive pairing will be Milky and Ole, Bracco and Eli on your offense. Puck comes in front to Littleton. They try to spin around and get a shot. Somehow it ends up coming through to them. Eli's able to make him. Still can't get it out of the zone. Shots on goal, and Hunter will cover it. Bracco on the face-off here. He tries to clear the zone, comes all the way up to the dot, and it will just trickle out. Now Eli's got it. He skates it up, dumps it in deep there, and he'll go on the forecheck back there. Eli hits the player. That's a high stick! Just a blatant high stick there on Eli as they hit him right in the top of the head. Now puck comes out to center ice. Nolan collects it there. He plays it up towards Littleton. Littleton takes it across center ice. They skate in. Ole skates that player behind the net. They try to go to the point, but that's intercepted by Eli, who makes his own clearance. Littleton collects it. They go point to point, and they'll skate it along the far side boards. Ole tried to deliver a hit there, but he was able to separate the player from the stick, as now Bracco's going to skate that in. He takes a slapper from up high, goes trickling wide, but Eli should be the first one to it, which he will be. He tries to backhand it up towards Bracco. Bracco skates in, drops it all the way back, but unfortunately Littleton was there. Littleton collects it along their own dot. They come in front, but Bracco intercepts it. He comes in, takes a shot, but that goes trickling wide of the net. Nice shot by Bracco, missed to the near side. Littleton skates it out, 13 seconds left to go in the penalty kill as Littleton carries across the neutral zone. Shorty's going to end up with that. Now Shorty's going to take it in. Shorty makes a move towards the center as Drew comes in there. 2 seconds left in the penalty, 1, and we're at even strength as Drew skates it around the back of the net. Drew still's got the puck on his stick. Can't quite get the backhand pass off there. Now Littleton tries to collect. They're going to carry it through. Sticked away by Arvada. Played up by Drew. Nice play to Drew. And now Littleton collects it center ice. They will carry it in and dump it on the backhand. Noki races back around there to try to get there. He's battling in the corner with a Littleton player. Puck comes across behind the net. Will skates over. He's able to skate off that player, and he skates out of the zone. Passes it up towards Lucas, or picked off there by Littleton. They're going to try to skate it in. Nolan with a little stick check is able to knock that off, and the puck came in, dribbled in on Hunter. Now played across by Nolan. Marco carries it up. He plays it over to Lucas. Lucas carries it into the zone. Tries to come back in front to Marco, but he had his stick lifted. Now he's fighting for it along the far side. Dumps it back into the corner to himself. Lifts the stick as the Littleton player was skating in there. Makes another stick lift. Comes out in front to Lucas. He gets it to his backhand, forehand, backhand. Gets it in front. Oh, it came in front of the net, but Marco couldn't quite hit that as Littleton tries to clear it along the boards, but Camden's able to get there. Now Littleton collects it along the near side boards. Arvada starting to come back to life here as they're starting to play a little bit better hockey. Camden sticks at that as Littleton tries to carry it in. Shot comes in front, and Hunter makes a heck of a good save. That kid skated around, came up, and shot a near one in on Hunter. But Hunter was able to get his body in front of that and make the save. 2 minutes, 47 seconds left to go in this second period. Been back and forth hockey, but Arvada not able to figure it out and get the puck in the basket. Lucas's line's out there. Puck comes back towards Littleton's point. Shot goes trickling wide. Ole picks that one up. He skates around the back of the net, plays it up the boards along towards Kindig. Kindig tries to backhand it up towards Cole. Cole is able to clear the zone. Comes back in towards the neutral zone. Now Ole's going to try to skate up to that. One Littleton player is trying to skate that through. Now Linden comes in. Puck comes in front, comes all the way through. Kindig collects that. Kindig's skating it up. Makes a pass up to Cole, but Cole wasn't able to collect that. Now Littleton collects it across the center ice. Plays along in front of the visitors' bench there. Comes over to Camden, who shovels it up towards Linden. Now Cole collects it. Still fighting for it as it comes in. Along the blue line, Cole's got it, but sitting right underneath him, hard to get the stick on it. Now Kindig's going to skate in. He gets it on his stick. Skates it across the blue line. Tries to shoot that on net, but gets it deflected. Littleton picks it up, and they're coming the other way. Nice little stick work from Arvada there to get that out. Now Linden's going to be skating in alone. Linden's got nobody but him and the goalie. He skates it in, and he shoots and scores. Linden evens it up as Littleton got real classy on that one, snapping the stick behind him, trying to distract him. Was the best they could do as Linden was skating away, made a move, took it to the forehand, and beat him blocker side. Nice play by Linden to even this one up for Arvada. 1 minute and 7 seconds left to go in the second period. Again, I don't think I'm going to be good enough to keep the clock going for the third period when we move to stop time. As Bracco comes in on the forecheck. Now Eli picks that up. He skates down in towards the far side corner. Comes through. Now Bracco picks it up. Oh, he tries to pass it out in front. Hit a Littleton stick. Comes in front. Oh, it's behind the net. Bunch of hands went up. Comes out to Nolan. Nolan tries to fire a shot, but it hits a Littleton player. They're coming the other way. 3-on-2. They come across to the other side. Nice little play by Connor. Separates that player from the puck. Nice little diving play. And we clear the zone. Going to have a delayed penalty here. And 2 penalties. We're going to go 5-on-3 here as Littleton got desperate, was throwing sticks out. They're going to book 2 Littleton players here. Classy Littleton players are talking trash to the... That's all right. They can waste the rest of the third period and start the penalty. We'll start the penalty in the third period for stop time, which is better for us anyway. So we'll come back after the second intermission, 3-on-2. All right, we'll break with the second intermission. Arvada's going to be going on a 3-on-5 power play here as two Littleton players skate to the box. Hopefully Arvada's able to capitalize early here. 2-2. I left the... Go ahead and clear that little guy off there. Sorry about that. Not because you couldn't tell, we're back live. It'll be the Drew line out there. Defensive pairing is going to be, looks like Linden and Camden as Arvada plays it into the zone. Comes back out to Camden. Camden waits for people to clear. Passed in and chipped in by Lucas. He's going on the forecheck. Comes back up. Littleton collects it. They try to clear it. Camden gets the mid up there. He knocks it down, comes over along the near side boards, comes back to Camden. Camden goes back along the boards to Lucas. Lucas finds Linden on the far side. Linden looks to cue up a shot, but it hits a Littleton's shin pad, and they're trying to skate it out through center ice. He dumps it in. Camden's going to skate over. He gets his backhand on it, chipping away at it, and it comes back all the way into the Arvada zone. Linden collects that. He's skating it up. Linden's got nothing but ice ahead of him as Littleton's on the two-man disadvantage, just dropping in, packing the defense. Linden plays a backhand towards the net, comes all the way through. Drew skates up to that. He plays it back up to Lombardi. Lombardi tries to walk in, tries to find Lucas in front. Couldn't quite collect on that. Now it comes back to Camden, who drops it back in towards Lucas. He can't get his stick on that. Littleton tries to clear the zone, but Camden intercepts that. He comes across to Lucas, or excuse me, Linden. Linden gets the slapper on net. Good save by the goalie. Half of the penalty is gone as Arvada gets a couple opportunities there. Nothing in the goal yet, and we'll get a line change here as 5 fresh skaters skate out there. It will be Cole. Well, I guess not 5 fresh skaters, as Linden's going to move up from defense to wing. It's going to be Cole, Linden, Kindig, Will, and Connor. Puck comes back to Kindig. He comes in front to Will, who fans on the clapper. And now we're coming the other way. Connor's got to get on his horse back here to beat the Littleton player there, which he will. Now Will skates up to it, gets it on his stick. He tries to play it across, but doesn't get all that. Now it comes in front. Cole takes a swing at it. Linden's going to try to skate up to that. He tries to backhand it. Now he comes to the point to Will. Will takes it up, dumps it in deep. Cole collects that behind the net. Comes all the way back out to Kindig. Nope. Now he gives up for Linden. Linden passes it in front. Lucas had a chance of that in front, but couldn't collect it and knock it down. 25 seconds left to go on the two-man advantage. As Arvada gets 2 fresh D-men out there, Nolan and Ole come out. Forward line will stay. Cole on the face-off here. Linden to his left, Kindig to his right. Puck is dropped. One there by Littleton. They're just going to hold it. Now Cole comes skating back. Gets his backhand on it. Now he had it there for a moment. Comes out towards Kindig. Try to play it to the point. Nolan takes it. Shoots it from up high. Oh, deflected in front by Linden, but not under the net. Linden wins the puck along the near side boards. He comes in front, tried to find Cole in front, and they will clear the zone. Milky's going to skate back to this as Littleton's able to kill off that 5-on-3. They're going to try to pick up a little bit of advantage there as Milky skates that up. He peels off as Linden ends up with it. Linden skates that in. Slapper from outside goes wide of the net. Comes all the way in front where Bracco skates out there. He's way too deep, and Arvada dumps that in offsides. Cole dumped that in, but Bracco tried to finish that hit, so he was all the way down by the face-off circle. And we will go even strength as Littleton's picking up a little bit of momentum, killing off that 5-on-3 as Shorty wins that face-off over towards the near side boards. Camden's going to skate back. He backhands it in. Glove down there by Littleton. They chip it up back to neutral zone. Littleton collects it there. Camden sticks it off of that player. Now it comes in front. Littleton recollects, tries to make his own entry. Connor plays up along the boards now. Bracco backhands it over towards Eli. Eli forces the pass in where Camden's going to collect this. Camden's got it rolling on him. He's able to knock it down, comes all the way around. Couldn't quite connect to Shorty there. Now Littleton picks up the puck, comes up along the near side boards. Camden got a stick on that, but didn't collect it cleanly. And Littleton carries it into the zone. Bracco was able to win that. Now Bracco's skating the other way. They're going 2-on-2 as Bracco dumps it into himself. Bracco's skating all the way down there. Littleton player's going to get there first, but Bracco tries to stick it aside. Shorty's now chasing him over there. Comes up to the boards. Connor's able to step up there and chip it up along the far side boards. Now Shorty's going to fight for it. Comes all the way back out to Connor. Connor fires that one, hits the Littleton player and bounces to the near side. Played in front there by Littleton. Eli has a chance. Wasn't able to get that onto the blade. He tries to play it up to the point where Camden comes up. Camden plays it back along the boards to Eli. Eli collects it, goes in front, comes in front, hits the Littleton player, unfortunately, and Littleton clears the zone. They're coming the other way. Puck comes back. Now Eli picks it up. He tries to pass it all the way up. Stick there by Littleton, so there'll be no icing as Littleton's goalie knocks that down. We're going to get a line change here as all 5 Arvada players come. Will just off the bench collects that puck. He tries to make a pass. Didn't get all that one. Fortunate that went over to an Arvada stick. Marco plays it up to Lucas, who makes a move. Oh, he had Drew cutting, but the Littleton player was able to kick that down. Now they're trying to play it in. They come along the near side boards, try to make a move, but Ole kicks that aside. Played along the boards up towards Drew. Now it dumps in deep. Ole's going to skate over to it. He plays it along the boards. Lucas thinks Marco can get there, but it just gets out of his reach. Now Drew picks it up. He stick handles it all the way out of the zone. He makes a move. Now he's still got it on his stick. He's skating in. Makes another move. Not able to get that onto his backhand early enough to get that in front. And Littleton collects from the near side or far side corner. They play it to the near side corner where Marco's going to skate over there. Littleton didn't even bother coming to the puck. He's fighting for it now with a couple Littleton players who hit themselves. It does come out to a Littleton player. They're skated on towards Ollie. Able to get around Ole. Now Will comes across. He gets a stick on it. Shot from in close. Nice save by Hunter. As that player came all the way across, got a shot on goal, but Hunter was able to stop, knock that aside. Kicked in deep by Littleton. Will skates back to it. He tries to get it up along the boards towards Lucas. Lucas skates back towards it. He hits on the backhand up towards Marco. Marco plays it up to Cole. Cole's going on the forecheck there as it comes back to Lombardi. Lombardi plays it in as Lucas was desperately trying to stay on sides on his knees. Was able to stay on sides as Littleton looks to clear the zone. Linden gets it on his stick. He skates it along the boards, couldn't quite get it to the backhand as he was reaching for that, but just couldn't get that puck to cooperate. Now he goes down along the near side corner. He's still fighting for it. He's got a skate on it as he's trying to kick it up to himself. The puck does finally come free. Littleton takes that. Kindig skates up to challenge him in the corner. Puck comes up. Kindig ends up with it. He tries to chip it in front. Now Cole skates up to that, and Littleton will play it out. Camden knocks that one down. Fans on the clearing pass. Littleton comes in. No handles from that kid as he couldn't even get a shot off. Now Nolan wins it. He plays it up along the boards. Cole's coming the other way. He passes it across to Kindig. Kindig gets it on his stick. He fires it in from well outside. Tries to get his own rebound, and he will. Comes in, shoots, and scores! Animated Kindig! And a kid! Smoke that kid, Kindig! Kindig dumps it in, plays it to himself. Out hustles both Littleton players, gets his own rebound, and puts Arvada up 3-2. I think Colin intentionally missed that first shot, hit it along the backboards, hustled down there, got his own rebound and tucked it in. Arvada goes up 3-2. Now Eli's going to skate that in. He's able to make a move. He skates in, can't get a shot off as he goes down. Bracco tries to collect it along the far side boards. Arvada finally getting a lead here as the puck comes back to Ole. Ole plays it up towards Eli. Eli's trying to skate in, gets it on his backhand, tries to make a centering pass, but can't quite collect that. Now 2 Arvada players go down in the corner. Littleton comes out. They try to make a cross-ice pass. Connor and Ole swing at it. Ole's able to knock that puck off the stick. As Connor skates back, tries to put it along the near side boards, and he will. Littleton recollects at center ice, makes a nice pass. Tried to make his own entry, but Ole came up, got a stick on it. Now Shorty dumps it into himself. Shorty's going to skate all the way down to the corner. Littleton player kicks it off Shorty's stick, but he's not giving up that easy. He's able to get the puck back. Bracco's going to collect it. Bracco's going to look for something to do there. As he tries to go across, almost found Shorty in front. Shorty skates it to the near side boards, goes back to the top to Ole. Ole fires one, hits the post. Goalie never saw it. He had a good chance at that as it came all the way through, hit the post. Shorty goes down to Eli's going to chase this kid behind the net. Gets him off the puck, and Bracco plays it around the other boards. Now Shorty's coming along the near side boards to play it. Littleton is able to clear the zone. Connor's able to get to there first. He clears it back up to the center ice. Eli dumps it in. 7 minutes, 31 seconds left to go in this third period as Bracco comes in, tries to make a hit. Forces the passes. Drew collects the puck. Drew skates it in, gets it to his backhand. Spins around, has it hit across the far side boards. Littleton ends up with the puck. They're not able to clear as Connor holds it in. Connor fires a shot from outside, stick to side by the goalie, and we'll get a face-off. Feels like forever since the last face-off. I think the last face-off was on Kindig's goal as that clock kept running. 7:12 left to go halfway through this third period here. as Arvada finally gets their first lead of the game. Drew's line's going to stay out there. Will and Nolan on the defensive line. Puck comes back towards Littleton. They look to clear the zone. Held in at the blue line by Arvada. Shot from outside gets blockered aside by the goalie. Comes all the way through to Lucas. Lucas gets on his backhand, tries to play it back towards Will, but Littleton clears the zone. They're coming the other way. They're going to try to come through with some speed. Good stick check by Nolan and a good save by Hunter. That was dangerous as that Littleton player had an extra step on our defense, but able to get back and stick that aside, and Hunter made a nice save. Now Lucas goes up there. He makes a couple kids misses. Littleton's able to collect. Comes in front. Lucas doesn't see it. Oh, by the time Lucas saw that in front, he didn't have a chance to get a stick on it. Played in front there by Marco, and the goalie's able to cover. 6.5 minutes left to go in this one as Arvada's clinging to a 1-goal lead. Lot of action in the Littleton zone this period, but Littleton's had a couple counters and had a couple good opportunities themselves. Good back and forth hockey as Cole's line's going to skate out there. Linden and Kindig with him. Camden and Ole on the blue line. Puck comes into the near side corner. Linden's going to chase that in there. Puck comes out towards the point. Cole's able to win that. Comes in front. Littleton's goalie just has to glove that and drop down. Right back where we were about 9 seconds ago. Cole's going to take the face-off yet again. Puck comes back to the same corner again. Lindig chases back there, turns it off to Kindig, who comes up, gets his stick on it. But Littleton is able to skate it up towards the zone exit. A couple of good Arvada sticks played that off, but Littleton was able to collect it. Now the puck comes in front, taken there by Ole. He's not able to play that hard enough along the boards. Littleton skates in, takes a shot. Hunter makes the save and controls the rebound. Just under 6 minutes to go in this one, as Hunter had to make a save and then reach out there, pull that puck back to him, and keeps it from no rebound. Puck comes in front. Kindig kicks it out towards the blue line, but Littleton dumps it back in. Camden plays it up along the boards. Kindig's going to have this. He skates in, takes a shot from outside. Oh, just blocked away by the goalie. Puck comes along the far side boards. Now Linden's going to pick that up. He skates towards behind the net. Reverses direction, tries to play a centering pass, and Littleton just has to clear that out. Ole's going to skate back to that. He collects it on his own side, plays it all the way across ice to Kindig. Kindig plays it up to Cole. Cole dumps that in on net. Sticked aside by the goalie, and Linden goes on the forecheck as his other two line mates get a break. Linden reaches in, just about got that on his stick, but the Littleton players teamed up and were able to come the other way. Shorty came in off the bench, came flying across. Littleton's upset about a no call on a trip there as they're coming in front. Dangerous opportunity there for Littleton, but Arvada's able to turn that away. We're coming 3-on-2 the other way. Eli passes it up to Shorty. Shorty tries to work a shot, can't get all of that one. Now Eli collects it, takes it behind the net. He loses his skate as he tried to play that up towards Bracco. Now Littleton tries to clear, but Connor steps up, doesn't get everything on that clearance, or on that shot, and Littleton is going to clear the zone here. They skated across center ice. Connor sticks at it again. Littleton's coming in 3-on-1. Takes a shot, comes wide. Fortunately, the Littleton player's not able to get a stick on that, and it comes into the far side corner. Played in front, all the way in front to a Littleton player who had all day but couldn't collect it. Shot comes in. Connor's able to get his shin guard on that. Bracco's got it. He collects it, passes it up, touched there by Shorty. They're going to wave that off as it gets touched up behind there for Littleton. Under 4.5 to go in this one as Bracco comes in, pressures that. Now that comes all the way down. They're going to wave off icing this way, and Nolan's going to have to hustle down there. Nolan reaches out, gets his stick on there, plays it over towards Drew. Drew collects it, goes back towards Nolan. Nolan's fighting for it, gets it on his stick. Still gets, and somehow ends up with it on his stick. Skates up, passes up to Lucas. Lucas is going to be able to skate this in, makes a move, goes to his backhand. Backhand's in front. Knocked down there by the goalie. Under 4 minutes to go as Drew collects that. Drew tries to make a backhand. Picked up there by Lombardi. Lombardi comes in front. Drew gets it on his backhand, tries to play it in front of Lucas. Now Lucas collects it. Lucas has got 3 players around him as he's trying to lift the stick, trying to get that. Sweeps it all the way across to the near side corner from Lombardi, who was reaching for it. He gets his stick on it. Tucks it in down there. 3.5 left to go in this one. Puck comes up, down goes Drew. Connor's going to step up, try to hold that in. Now Marco had it on his stick momentarily. Littleton tries to skate it out, but he can't. Now Drew collects it. He skates around. Skates it in front, tries to get a shot off, but stick down in front by Littleton. They're trying to make a stretch pass here. but Connor sticks his foot out there, intercepts that, and they dump it in offsides. 3 minutes and 8 seconds left to go in the third period. Arvada's got a 3-2 lead. Finally starting to outplay them, finally starting to play our game as we're possessing the puck for the most part in the Littleton zone. Really need to come away with a win here to keep our dreams alive in this tournament as Cole's line comes out there with Kindig and Linden. Puck comes along the near side boards. Camden shovels that in. Cole goes on the forecheck here. Littleton was not able to play that cleanly. Puck comes behind the net, comes all the way through to Linden. Linden gets it along, tries to play it in front of the net, but it hits the side of the net, and Littleton clears the zone. Littleton lost possession of that. Kindig hit it up towards Linden, but Linden wasn't able to get it. Now Littleton's going to skate into the zone. Camden was able to take that off the stick, and then I think that was Will was able to make the zone exit. Puck comes all the way across to Kindig. Kindig passes it up to Linden. Oh, if Linden could have got that cleanly, he'd have been skating on goal. Linden battles into the corner, falls down, takes a hard hit along the boards. He's looking a little hurt as he's trying to get up to his feet. He will get up. Cole skates over to the far side corners. 2 minutes, 23 seconds left to go. Puck comes in front. Will chipped at it. He's got a Littleton player gaining on him as he skates all the way back. He gets his stick on it, eats a big hit. Centering pass by Arvada. Oh my goodness, that came across. They tried to find Camden, but there were two Littleton players there. Ill-advised pass. Fortunately, Camden's able to get it out. He plays it all the way down. Probably will be icing as they're going to say no icing here. Linden goes on the forecheck. Good to see him up and okay. Puck comes along the far side boards. Shorty comes up, not able to get a stick on that. Littleton makes a weak zone clearance pass and can't get it out. Now Shorty fights for it. He gets his stick on it, goes down, diving for it, looking for a tripping penalty, but won't get it. Now comes along the boards, played in front. Bracco couldn't get a stick down there. Camden pinches up, waits for us to clear the zone, comes back and retreats, plays it along the boards. Now Eli tries to shovel it in front to Bracco. Littleton's got to pay a panic pass out to Will. Will makes a move, holds up there to stay on sides. Shorty takes a shot from outside, blocker to side. Minute 25 left to go as Bracco takes a shot, hits the near side post, and Littleton's going to come straight on two the other way. Will's got to hustle as Littleton's coming with a full head of speed. Hunter makes a hell of a save. Nice save, Hunter. As that kid had a full head of speed, was skating in on Hunter, and Hunter made the save. Shorty fires that shot wide of the net. 1 minute left to go in this one. As we stay true to form, Littleton collects the puck, comes back behind, true to form, and that is work, possessing the puck. But Littleton's been able to get some counterattacks in there. My goodness, what a great save by Hunter as he stood on his head to make that save. 51 seconds left to go in this period. I think a timeout was called. We'll see what's going on here as probably Littleton takes a timeout. Linden's going to skate back there and tell Hunter, my goodness, that is the difference in this game. Was Linden had a great breakaway, found the back of the net. Littleton's had several breakaways, but Hunter's been up to the task. This 51 seconds is going to feel like a long darn time as Arvada's trying to cling to this 1-goal lead and their chances in the Vail Sportsmanship tournament. Both teams lost their first game, so one more loss likely eliminates either team from the semifinals. So a lot hanging on these last 51 seconds. We'll see. I'll try to let you know when the Littleton goalie skates out of the net, as I expect he will. Plus minus always counts for something, so I know they don't want too many goals against, but at the same time, 2 losses will likely eliminate you. It's going to be the Drew line out there with Lucas and Lombardi. Defensive pairing is going to be Ole and Milky. Really missing Cody as the legs are getting tired as the puck comes out of Arvada's zone. Ole battles all the way back. Oh man, overskates that. Tries to play it up along the boards. Fortunately, he's able to get that through. Now Drew backhands at it. Drew tries to shovel it in deep, but skates his stick right into the boards. He got that spun out of him. Littleton collects, 33 seconds left to go. Tried to play it up, but it's kicked aside by Lucas. Littleton passes it up along the far side boards. Milky skates over to that. Hits the snow, he shovels it up towards Drew. Drew dumps it in deep, 21 seconds. Lucas is skating back towards that. Lucas is going to get to it first. He plays back up towards Lombardi. Lombardi skates in. He takes a shot. 12 seconds left to go in this as Marco collected that. Skated it in, had a great opportunity. We'll get an offensive line change with 12 seconds left. As looks like Cole's line's going to come out there. Looks like we'll get one new D-man as Ole goes off and Camden comes on. 12.8 seconds left to go. Linden on the face here. Puck comes to the far side corner. 11 seconds left to go. Kindig collects that. He should just hold it in the corner if he's smart. He just skates it over to the corner. He shovels it back in deep. Arvada is just going to hold on to it, and they're going to walk away with a victory. Well played, gutsy performance by Arvada as they battled back, outplayed Littleton in the third period, and came away with the victory. My goodness, what a hard-fought game. Arvada did not play their best. I think everybody could agree with that one. But they're able to come out thanks to some great saves by Hunter. And we will be back to you tomorrow morning from Vail. Have a wonderful rest of your Saturday.